Hello there, Andy here, and here's my easy 3 on Imposter Syndrome. An easy one for me to talk about because I often do these videos and think, who wants to watch me on these videos? Who really cares about what I've got to say? Who do I think I am? Well, I'm not a YouTube presenter, that's for sure. So let's talk about my easy 3 for Imposter Syndrome. The first thing I'd like you to think about is it starts up here, because that conversation I've just had out loud wasn't a conversation I had out loud, it was something I said to myself. So imposter syndrome starts with some self-talk, and that self-talk will either be positive or negative. Now with imposter syndrome, it's typically going to be negative. It's going to say, who do you think you are to be doing X? What gives you the right to be doing Y? You're not the person who can. What do you know about? It's you, talking to yourself. And you believe yourself, so you have a challenge that you will listen to your own self-talk. So easy number 1 is get the self-talk and question and say, really? Do I believe my own self-talk? Do I believe my own self-talk? Second one is then, find reasons for that self-talk to be discounted. So whatever the reasons in your head you're giving yourself for your imposter syndrome, write them down on a bit of paper. So my easy number 2 is write down all the things you think are why you feel you're telling yourself you're an imposter. I'll make this sound really simple, it's not, by the way. Easy number 3 is to then look at that list and go, what is that based upon? Have you been told that? Have you got solid evidence that? Have you got anything that supports that? And if you have, is it because you need more knowledge, you need a new skill, or you need a new behaviour? Because if it's true, then you're not an imposter, you're actually going into something, but you're overplaying a deficiency in one area of skill. But I guarantee when you write that list, it's likely to be 90%, if not more, qualified on nothing, because that's how our minds have done the self-talk. People who don't have imposter syndrome, by the way, go, I'm attending a meeting tomorrow, I can't wait to do that. I can understand why they'd want my input. So people with a positive mindset on an activity that they're going to do, in other words, they don't have imposter syndrome, the difference between those people and the people who do is in the mindset. They have positive self-talk around, I'm really looking forward to the meeting, I'm going to meet some great new people, I'm going to be able to tell them about the things that I've experienced, I'm aware of, and this is what I do, versus I don't know why I'm going to this meeting, I'm not the right person, I can't do this, who do I think I am? But the person outwardly could have the same skills, experience, behaviours and attitudes. It's amazing. So it's the self-talk, so which takes us back to easy number 1 is watch for the self-talk. Easy number 2 is write down all the reasons that you're telling yourself you're an imposter. And number 3 is what qualifies any of that? What really qualifies it? And if there's things that do, I promise you'll be able to work on them, but they won't be showstoppers. There's probably nothing you need to do other than change your mindset to say, I am the right person for this, I am not an imposter, and believe it. It's my easy 3 on imposter syndrome. I hope I did that video alright and people are watching.